All right, hello. Welcome to the pilot episode of Bleep It or Not. We have a very special guest today. Actually, just so many guests because they are siblings. We are serving pure Indonesian flavor, sibling drama, and enough family tea. Today's episode is called Keeping Up with the Indonesians, and trust me, you're gonna want to keep up. So, let's meet our stars for the day. Let's start with the first one. First up, she's turning 40 next month. As you all know, 40 is the new 20.
Hell yeah.
Yes, because we're 40. And was born in Kediri, am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah.
Kediri, Java. She landed in the UK aged 14, running to the airport gate like a scene from Home Alone. And these days, she's a web developer by day, karaoke queen by night, and a proud mom to two beautiful girls, Bella and Gabby. Fun fact, she used to be obsessed with Westlife. Walls and ceiling plastered with boy band. And don't mess with her stash of Indomie noodles, it's sacred. We have the boss lady herself, Vitrani.
Come dance with me. Yeah, move your feet. Move your feet.
Thank you for inviting me here in your beautiful home. Okay, are we ready for the next one? Bringing the chaos and comedy. 38 years young, originally from Bengkulu, Sumatra, and moved to the UK at 12. She's now a UX design lead and a wife, a mom of two adorable kids, Jacob and Jessica. She's also the fun one in the family, apparently the one who gets away with everything because she makes everyone laugh. Her weird flex though, she's been watching Downton Abbey on a loop for 14 years and knows every line. Oh, and if she doesn't say lovely at least 3 times a day, is she even British? Let's all welcome Vika. Thank you so much, Vika. I know you are quite busy. You accepting the invitation to be with us today or to be with our viewers is very much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We've got the quiet storm at 29. She moved to the UK as an 18-month-old and she basically...
Oh, that's Fraser.
That's me.
That is Fraser.
I am mixing everything. So who is this other one then? Okay, let's do it again, okay? Inas. We've got the quiet storm. She's still the quiet storm, okay? She's basically a British Indonesian hybrid at this point, and she recently tied the knot, so I'm right with that, right? She's the family's unexpected deep one, hiding wisdom, and the sass behind those innocent looks. I'll let her siblings spill the rest later though. She keeps it balanced or weird, and she can tell you in a single note if it's a Taylor Swift song or what title is that. The queen pop of country herself, Taylor Swift. I mean,
Swiftie.
We make it hot, make it crazy. We stop the clock.
Thank you very much for being here, my love. Okay, and finally, the baby of the bunch, Reza, known as the baby boy follower. Reza is 26, I'm right? Okay.
Yep.
Going on 27 this year, is that right?
Yep.
Moved to the UK at the age of 1 and still vividly remembers his first days in Lisa's Park with the family. Now a customer experience team lead, he's the school skater of the family and self-confessed fried chicken addict.
Yes, that's right.
Random fun fact, he didn't learn to tie his shoelace until he was 10 years old.
Yep.
Same, Reza. Same. Welcome. Thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. So the dishes are hot and the tea's about to spill, and trust me, this episode is going to be mantap. Am I right with that?
Mantap.
Am I pronouncing it right? I just want to make sure. So grab your fork or your hands and let's dig in. So, Vitrani, would you lead us to what's the first is this entree or salad?
So I guess this is a starter.
Okay, starter.
Yeah.
So how do we call this?
So we call this gado-gado.
Okay, I believe gado gado is a salad, but make it peanutty, crunchy, and
That's
sassy.
right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about all the ingredients, please.
So all of these actually, so all the vegetables are boiled. There's no such things in Indonesia where salad is like not cooked. Everything's cooked. So we have potato boiled. We have the dressing,
Sauce.
the sauce,
Is that
peanut,
peanut?
yeah,
Okay.
peanut, and we have tempeh here.
Ooh. What
Boiled
is that?
egg.
Is that meat?
Tempeh, does anyone?
It's like fermented
soya-
soybeans.
So,
alright.
like tofu is
This is
fermented
tofu.
soybean. The tempeh is the soybeans kind of whole, I suppose.
Oh, I'm learning because this is I'm only familiar with that one, so I've never seen this. I've never
I
tried.
don't think
that.
tempeh is very common in Filipino cuisine.
Yeah, no, I don't think
So
so.
they all,
yeah.
so these both are like fried, and then obviously we have green beans, bean sprout, and
Cabbage.
cabbage.
Okay.
And then in here we have a snack by itself. You don't usually eat it with these. So this is, we call it dadar jagung.
Okay, I would have to say that first. Dadar jagung.
Yeah,
okay,
dadar
dadar jagung. So dadar jagung, according to my research, is the crispy corn fritters that are dangerously addictive. And I have to agree because I cheated this morning. She was asking me to try it and I couldn't stop myself, but I just finished the full thing. So I'm gonna have another. Shall we dig
Yeah,
in?
we shall.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question, but I'm just so busy getting myself some food here because I just want to leave you on your own. Interview
it's
yourself,
fine, don't
please,
worry.
okay?
Interview us
Yeah, I'll
ourselves.
probably speak to you later, guys.
I think genuinely being unbiased, this is probably my favorite salad dish of all time.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh my god.
I didn't know that.
No,
Oh, that is good. Okay, now my expectation is higher, okay? So do,
Higher.
do I need to be gentle? Is it spicy? Is it surprise?
Surprise.
Right, so I'm gonna try it first before the interview, okay? Let's see.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You like?
It's so comforting. I don't know if the sauce.
You might.
I'm a
you
huge
might
fan
be-
of eggs, so I do get it when you sent me your favorites. That you eat steak and egg.
Oh,
me
every
too.
day.
Every day, yeah.
6 eggs a day.
Oh, is that how you keep your body really beautiful?
That's a lot, right? For a normal person.
How many?
6.
A day.
6 a day.
it's like a whole
It's like
pack.
in one go.
As in one go, yeah.
This sauce is divine.
Crazy, right?
I'm sorry, that is so divine. Gado gado is again pacifier for me. It's delicious. I love the sauce. I love anything that you mix it. So thank you for this, Vitrani. Now, let's get to business, okay? My first question, okay? This might be only applicable to Vitrani and Vika. What was the biggest culture shock when you arrived here?
I guess weather. The first one is weather. I think we came here summer. I think it was around July, right?
Yeah.
But I was freezing. It was cold for me. We had to wear like a lot of coats. Remember?
But apparently it was like one of the best summer they've had in years.
But
So
we
it was
felt-
sunny and hot.
Yeah, it was.
British people, but
We were like top to bottom raincoats, like jumpers, fully as if it looked like we were maybe going to Iceland or something. It was like June. So I look at old pictures and I'm like, oh wow, the family. And then I look
it
at the
with-
date stamp and I'm like, July.
And then you're all like wrapped up like a
Yeah, fully.
burrito.
And there'll be
Same
people
thing.
in the background, like a topless man, or like kids in shorts and t-shirts.
And then the second bit, language. We couldn't speak. We spoke zero English. So that was
was a
the
culture
culture
shock.
shock. So basically, we went to school quiet, didn't even talk to anyone, didn't even understand what they were saying.
But I think the culture shock for me, speaking of school, was that in Indonesia, when you're like in class, when you're at school, everybody in class is your friends. No, like everyone's
That's right,
just
yeah.
automatically your friends. It's like there's no groupie, no one, just me and my best friend.
Yeah, yeah.
We're only friends with this group of people. It's nothing like everybody's friends. Everyone's coming here.
You're in groups.
Yeah, they all already
Very
Yeah,
clicky
they
here.
already formed their own sort of relationship, friendship. That we were new, not only that we were new, but we couldn't speak the language, and so we didn't have friends. So we only had each other. So that was like the biggest shock, that actually no one really wants to be your friend because you're not part of the groupie, or
Yeah.
like part of their sort of
That
growing
clique.
up. Yeah.
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 So that was the biggest
The
culture
biggest
shock
shock.
for me. Like
Not to
really-
mention because you're also surrounded with white people.
Yeah.
So you probably feel really alienated if no one's coming to you because you couldn't also speak the language. No one could speak to you when they tried to. You're just there thinking
Couldn't
how to
say
couldn't
anything,
say
yeah.
anything. And as a teenager, that could probably feel like shocking. It was really shocking.
And
Because
they
you-
weren't very friendly. That's the thing. Like
kids are kids
Asia,
though, yeah.
especially Asia, everywhere in Asia, right? They're all friendly people. They
Yeah.
smile at people, right?
Yeah.
Even if you don't know this person, you still smile. In here, it's the opposite. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know you. You're not my friend. You know,
Uh-huh.
that type of like
Mentality.
vibe.
Uh-huh.
Like you,
I think I get that
Which
because
you
in
don't
my
get.
school as well. So if you're a new girl, a new kid on the block, normally when you enter a school, everyone is so curious of you. They come to you and they say, "What's your name? Where you from?" Here, I think when you're different, they just leave you alone. You know. And I do understand the weather as well. I arrived here. I was a lot older. I think I was 27 or 25. It was September, and they call it here, or we call it here because we're all British now. We call it, how do you call that? Indian summer, because it's hot before it becomes really cold. So I arrived here, I was also wrapped as a burrito, and then I walked around in town. Everyone was wearing shorts and sleeveless, and I felt like, are they not cold? You just have this question in your, because I also came from a very hot country. So how many degrees do you like the temperature you have in Indonesia?
32.
at least
32.
30,
The average.
30,
So that's the
yeah,
average.
32
But
average.
what's the hottest though?
I don't think we reach 40.
we don't reach that high, but it's really humid. all
Yeah,
the time.
that's it. Yeah, humid. Yeah. Reza and Inas, because you came here as a young kid. But do you have any favorite Indonesian group growing up?
Indonesian what, sorry?
Food or dish?
I think my childhood favourite Indonesian food, what my mum used to make all the time, is just rice, eggs and sweet soy sauce. That was
Yeah,
like,
even now he puts like the idea of putting sweet soy sauce on your food is something that you associate with children because it's like, oh, it's like kind of like the British version. It's like, oh, anything is with tomato ketchup.
Yeah.
That's like our version.
Is it like
and
a
he's
comfort
still,
food?
Yeah, so he still eat like
He's still allowed.
we will have the same dish, but his will have sweet soy sauce all over, it. And I'm like,
So
How
that
do
is
you
your
still eat
comfort
that?
go-to food. What about you, Inas? What's your?
well, when I was really, I remember quite a lot from being young, like not just being in Indonesia. I think as a person, I can remember really far back
Yeah,
to childhood. So I remember rawon is
think I
like
know.
my favorite, and which is nice because my husband now, that's his favorite Indonesian food. He tried it and he was like, "This is the best." So my mum, it's like a special treat when she makes it here. But again, it's the same thing where the ingredients don't exist here, so
Yeah.
we have to wait till we're home, or we have to get
Yeah,
the spice packet from back home to make it here.
I can't wait to taste the rest of the food. I know Vitrani has just served us delicious gado-gado, but she has more to serve. So we're gonna go for a quick break because the next dish she's gonna serve is a surprise. I'll tell you because I couldn't pronounce it, but I'll let her do it as well. Okay, but we'll see you later.